This shooting comes just 6 weeks after another shooting in that same parking lot in mid-July. Two men were charged in a shooting that sent bullets into a nearby apartment building. That incident set off alarm bells for Kansas City Mayor Quinton Lucas. Earlier this week, he introduced legislation to increase security at surface parking lots, and he spoke with Fox 4's Jacob Sloan about how the legislation is aimed at keeping people safe.
Daryl Held was asleep in a nearby hotel when the shooting happened. It jolted him awake.
All of a sudden I heard this cling, 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 cling about 5-6 times. And then like a minute later, the first police car came. At first I thought a car had run into something because of the noise it made. And maybe that was the gunshots.
Legislation introduced by Mayor Lucas this week would specifically address surface parking lots in many popular areas around Kansas City.
These are preventable incidents. And in the same way that we look to crime prevention through environmental design, as simple as locking our doors, putting on exterior lighting, we need these types of places where there are consistent problems like this, consistent shooting activity, to make sure they're doing their part.
The proposed ordinance would require surface lots to have a fence around the lot and a gate at the entrances. Operators would be required to have security lighting and security cameras.
I tell you what, if there was a gate on that parking lot, if people had to pay to be in there, if there was some sort of security patrol saying get the heck out, you probably wouldn't have a congregation of people there hanging out. It's not 100%, it's not fail-safe, but it's a start.
Lucas says he knows who's ultimately responsible.
And don't get me wrong, the real person to blame are those who pick up the guns, who are bringing the guns and causing these shootouts. They'll face justice.
And the mayor says that in the scope of his powers, the ordinance is the way he can help keep people safe.
And frankly, had they had at least a modicum of that standard, there might be 2 more people alive today. That's the sort of difference that we're going to make, and we're going to explore every policy we can. Our #1 role in government, even with the bizarre state control of the police or all the disparate ways we make it harder to do in Kansas City, our #1 goal is to keep people safe.
The ordinance is set to be introduced in City Council on September 9th. Jacob Sloan, Fox 4, working for you.